Good afternoon ladies and gentlemen, your boy Virtus here and welcome back to my Unreal Engine 4 blueprint tutorial series. In today's video we're going to be taking a look at how we can get our character to move forwards, backwards, left and right, and we're going to be doing all of this with inputs, and we're also going to be utilizing the character movement component to set all of this up. So first things first, what we're going to need is an axis mapping, a type of input to control how the player should be moving and to give us an event that we can use to move that character. And the way we're going to set this up is by going to Edit, Project Settings, and then we're just going to be hitting up the Input tab once again. This time we're going to be working with an axis mapping. Now, for those of you that don't know what an axis mapping is going to allow you to have different key bindings and assign different values to them. So then within blueprints, we can do different actions depending on the value. And you're going to see this come into play a little bit later on in the video once we start to set this up. Now, what we have here is we already have some inputs for move forwards and move right. Now we could just go and reuse these, however I am going to be recreating some new action mappings so you can see exactly how these work and so you get a better understanding of how this system sort of all comes together. So start off by creating a new axis mapping. You can do this by pressing the little plus icon at the top here, and then we're going to give this the name new move forward, just like that. And you can see we've got it at the bottom here. So in here, we need to set up the input for forwards, and then we also need to give it the input for backwards. Now, the first one, you can see here, we've got no key binding on it and the value is set to 1. So essentially what we're trying to do is get our forward key binding, which is going to be W, and set the scale to 1, so it's a positive value. And then what we can do is if they press S, because they're going to be trying to move backwards, we can just set it to a negative value. So start off by setting the key binding here for keyboard, and then scroll down and look for your W key, and make sure your scale is set to 1. To create the backwards movement, within here, under New Move Forwards, just press Add Action Mapping to Group, and then from here, just go to Keyboard, and let's set up the second one for the S key. And this time, our scale, so our value for that key binding, needs to be -1. And essentially, this is going to move us backwards. So we've got our forwards and our backwards. We now need to set up our left and right. And the way that we're going to do this is by doing something similar to what we've got here for move right. So create a new action mapping, give this the name new move right. Don't worry about creating sort of a new move sort of backwards or left or so on, because we're just using negative values to determine sort of which other way they should be working. So forwards is going to do backwards and forwards, and our right is going to do left and right as well, depending on the value. So moving right, the positive value is going to be D on our keyboard. So let's go down to D, and the scale should be 1. The opposite of that is going to be left, and the player is going to be pressing A to access that. So add an action mapping, and this time it's just going to be A on the keyboard, so find that. And then set the scale to -1 because it's the opposite of moving right. And then from here we are good to go, and we can start working with things inside of blueprints. So close this up, open up your tutorial character, and we can now access these input events that we just created. So right click and type in new move forwards, and you can see now we've got these action mappings, axis events rather. So add new move forwards, and also add new move right, and make sure it's the axis event that you're trying to access. And now, essentially, what we're going to be doing from here is we are going to be adding movement input to our character movement component. So essentially what I'm going to be doing is using the pre-made character movement component to move that character forwards and backwards, and this node, add movement input, is going to allow us to do that. So first things first, you have got your target, which is itself, which is the pawn, the character blueprint we're in with already. The world direction needs to be the direction it's going in, so that's going to be either forwards or backwards, or left and right. And we're going to have two of these, one for each of these little nodes. I'm going to move these along. So let's start off by getting the world direction for forwards. The way we're going to do this is by getting where the camera is looking at, so get a reference to the camera. You can do this by selecting it in the components panel in the top left, dragging it down, and then from here get world rotation, and then get the forward vector to get that information so we can just feed it into the world direction. For the scale value, hook this up to the axis value, and then just put your input event straight into here. So what we should have now is, if we compile and press play, if we press W on the keyboard, it's going to move forwards. If we press S on the keyboard, it's going to move us backwards. But at the moment we don't have a left and right, so we also need to feed in that other input for that. So what we're going to do is, once again, get the world rotation from the camera and simply get the right vector. And that way we can just link it to our input event that we've just set up. So hook this up, axis value into the scale, and then in here you just want it to look a little bit like this. And hopefully you guys have started to see just how easy it is to work with the movement component, getting it moving based on inputs. So if I compile this now, press play, I can move left, I can move right, I can move forwards, I can move backwards, and all of that good stuff. And by now, what you should have is a very simple system for moving left, forwards, back, right, moving around in your camera, and all of that good stuff. Anyway guys, that is pretty much everything I wanted to show you in today's video. Once again guys, thanks for watching, stay awesome, keep curating. Your boy Virtus, signing out. This video was made possible by my supporters on Patreon. If you want more videos like this, check out my Patreon page using the link in the description. To stay up to date on new releases, make sure you follow us on social media.